What was I doing? Challenge mode. Challenge mode, gone. Ultimate. Boom! Third mode, competition mode. I'd show you it, but you need another controller, and I don't know where my other controller is. It won't even let you start it without it plugged in. Gonna be real, I don't think Banana Mania is gonna have competition mode. I feel like that's something they would have announced. Don't think it's gonna happen. That's one concern I have. I feel like they haven't said a whole lot about multiplayer in general. But thank goodness they've showed us sepia tone mode. Just saying, I mean, they showed us camera features before multiplayer. That's all I'm saying. And I'm not even talking online, I'm just talking multiplayer. Online would be nice, but I don't know. Don't know. Thanks for the good luck, some guy Matt. What up, not so? 52131. Best monkey. Gone. Dude, he's pretty cool, man. He's a cool guy. Kind of agree with that. One of the coolest guys I know. Boom. I gotta like consciously remember that I'm doing all levels because I already wanted to take that green goal on diamond. Of course I have it. So I honestly feel like I ran regular a lot more than all levels when I ran this. Honestly, I didn't even play a whole lot of competition mode with friends. It was fun though. I mean, I played competition mode with other Monkey Ball players, like in July. That was freaking awesome. That was completely awesome. I didn't get to play it with friends as much. Friends, I think I just played the normal mode more. The thing is with friends, we played Monkey Ball 2 by far the most. So we didn't play as much 1, because 2 definitely kind of wins in the multiplayer party game category, I think. Other than Monkey Golf, that's the only one that I think is like almost definitively better in, like that's almost definitively better in 1. Like normal golf's still fun, but mini golf I think works better. Other than that, I mean, almost every game is just better in 2. But you don't have competition mode in 2, so I guess you miss out on that. But you do get double the party games, and most of them are still pretty good, or at least almost as good as the original 6. Some of them aren't, but... 4-player ultimate race? You'd have to do that in the hack. You can't even do 4-player ultimate in this game. It doesn't let you. Which I used to always wonder why, but then I thought about it and realized that a 4-player ultimate speedrun of me playing all 4 monkeys would take 5 hours, and then I realized why you can't do 4-player ultimate. It all made sense. It doesn't matter now. You just use whatever monkey you want. I'm assuming it'll be like that in the new game too, so them adding all the characters is honestly, it's cool. I think it's cool. Like, it's not that important, but it is cool. So, I will say that. I'll definitely have to use some epic character combos. I probably won't even have like a main, I'll probably like switch around. That's... honestly, I've done that a lot, even with these games, and there's only 4 monkeys. Although I've been kind of on the gone streak for a while. I feel like for ultimate 300 stages, I gotta use gone. Is this the most like based thing? Gotta use the most based monkey. This game is great for custom levels, actually. It's funny you say that. Particularly the one on the GameCube. It's got a lot of cool ROM hacks. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. The Monkey Ball Gaiden. That one. That is the one ROM hack that is arguably better than the vanilla game, I could even say. Arguably. It's only has 100 stages, but it's really good. 110 stages. 110 stages. Why OG and not Deluxe and 2? Because this is a real game, and that's a ROM hack. And I've played this one for years, and I haven't played that one that much. That's the main reason. Plus, The leaderboards are separate, so. Deluxe and 2 is kind of pushed off to its own board for things. I'd rather just run normal Deluxe. I always thought when they made a hack of that maybe some of those boards could be combined, but I don't know. I don't know how that could work. Just because even Deluxe and 2 is, it's easier to play and it's faster too, so I guess I don't really know how that would work. I guess I just hoped it wouldn't be faster, but it's like at least a little bit faster because of some of the transitions and no lag in any of the loads or anything. Yeah, there's a lot of custom levels. I just named one big hack. Gaiden is just really, really good, but there's a bunch of really good ROM hacks. Custom levels kind of blew up in the last few years, and especially within the last like 2, the quality is just kind of skyrocketed. Yeah, I just prefer this one. It's just the one I'm used to. Also, what up, Seahawks? You're evil? That's crazy. You should try not being evil. Being evil is evil. I don't really want to do that, Seahawks. I'll pass. Unfair. It is an unfair advantage. That is kind of true, but that I care much less about. I don't really care about playing with this. Like I said, the only strats that it affects, for me, in 300 stages, the only ones are catwalk, because there's no way I'm doing that wire on an Xbox controller, or at least it'd be a lot harder. And Bridge Master. That one's pretty rough on this. So like really thin wire stuff. Even stuff like Exam C isn't really harder, but the really thin wire stuff can get kind of rough on Xbox. So a few stages, but other than that, I don't care about any of the notches. It does not matter. Like notches in this game, in Deluxe, don't matter. Because the Xbox controller, it's easy to hit any of the directions you want. How the dead zones are set up, it just works fine. And pausing's easy on this too. Like if you're doing pause strats, I actually would say it's arguably even easier on this controller than on a GameCube to do like frames and stuff because of where the button is. On GameCube, you have to actually claw or do like a weird like thumb slide thing. And both of those kind of irritate my hand if I try to do that for too long. You know, Seahawks, now that you asked me a second time, gotta say, I still don't think the answer is yes. I think it's no. Ultimate on PS2, if you donate me $200, I'd have to emulate it, but sure, I'd do a run. I would do a run. Yeah, I don't mind playing on the Duke controller. I really don't. Like overall, I really don't mind it at all. Like that's part of the reason why I don't mind just playing OG. Because I figure if it's OG, it's the one I already know, and I don't mind the controller, I might as well just play OG. Like, I don't need to play Deluxe and 2. Deluxe and 2 is for the people that either don't have OG, also nice RNG right there. Deluxe and 2 is either for people that don't have OG, or didn't have easy access to it, or just couldn't get used to whatever controls, input lag, whatever it is they had. But I have no problem with it. Although I also recognize, too, that I might be the only one that ever plays Deluxe OG ever again. Could be true. But I will also say, too, Deluxe and 2 doesn't have two things. It doesn't have two very important things. One, it doesn't have any of the party games. Whereas Deluxe party games are pretty cool, because you get 1 party game stuff and 2. You get mini golf in this game. Just saying, you get both. You get competition mode in this game. That's not in Deluxe and 2. So 3 things. That's the second thing. Third thing, story mode also has only 100 stages, whereas in this game it has 200. The worlds have 20 stages apiece. It's kind of neat. Now, any of that stuff could be changed later in maybe future updates, but I don't know. I don't know what the capabilities are. So, there are still some things about this game, too, that I also just like. That it didn't necessarily make it into the ROM hack. That being said, the ROM hack's still a freaking excellent package. Just the fact that people can play Deluxe on a Wii or Dolphin is kind of amazing. Your face when you see Deluxe, you're smiler. You smiling? That's what I do when I see Deluxe. It makes me happy. I'm like, yo, I love that game. It is the best Monkey Ball game ever released. Just saying. Cool. Saved time there, even though I fell on arc breathers. Give me competition, go for it, dude. I would say too, that's also it's a partial reason why I don't think I'd want to run Deluxe in 2, because Deluxe in 2, just by nature of it being on Wii and having Dolphin access and having a lot of the pause strats that already exist on the 2 stages, that game would also just probably be more pause heavy. Whereas on this version, I could still run the pause category without going crazy. But on that, I'd have to. If I actually wanted to get good times. Yo, what up, Wouter? Having a pretty good one, man. Playing Deluxe, so can't go wrong with that. How you doing? That 10 frame, my guys, is nuts. Like, for this game to find most of those things, you have to just trial and error. You don't have, like, easy emulator access to do that, because they don't work the same. Even normal Monkey Ball 2 stages, some of them don't work the same. Some of them do. Like, Flock works the exact same, but other ones don't. And it gets even worse than that. You play on 360 or PS2. Those all don't work the same, which is really weird. Granted, I'm doing Pauseless, so none of that matters, but... I figured it'd be kind of fun to run this, because I could beat my Pause PB Pauseless still. I don't know if I could beat my regular Pause PB Pauseless for regular Ultimate. That might be tough. 15 bucks? Dude, that's a good deal. That's a steal. Does it work? Work okay? $5 a.m. Little get together. How'd that go? It is 10:43 p.m. and nowhere near 5. I'm hoping I'm not awake at 5. Although I have been going to bed later lately, not necessarily by choice. What's wrong with pausing? I don't like pausing. You already know that though. Not my favorite thing in the world. I'd rather play more pauseless if I can. Than the one you were using. So you had a different Xbox that didn't work as well? A strat's kind of cool. Out of Ice and Fire. Thanks for the good luck. Oh, I should have practiced this stage. Come on. This is like a strat that I've done for so many years that is like, I don't know how hard it looks, but it's way harder than it looks. Like, it's actually not that easy to do. Just to do that, just to skip that much. You can take it further and keep on skipping like dips all the way to the end, but just doing that alone is about as far as you can go and expect any amount of consistency from it. For the most part. Wasn't working good. That sucks. I've heard of people having like input delay problems. I don't know if that's what you had, but I think I knew someone who had like their Xbox would like overheat or something. I feel like I vaguely remember something like that. More towards Z cubed. I mean, I don't hate pausing. I just would rather not do as much of it. Kind of for the same reason that Z cubed already was like saying the other day, just because. I don't know. I just find it more fun actually, like, I don't know, doing more like free form like movement than I do having like so many stages just turn into setups. That, and I just really, I don't know, I just kind of hate hitting frames. It's just kind of annoying. Part of that, I won't lie, is just because I suck at it. That just doesn't interest me as much. That's a good point, Wilder. Must have been a good get together. Glad to hear it. I'm on a little get together right here, right now. Me, you, and everyone else in the chat getting together, watch some good old monkey ball. How about that? 15 years. I mean, that's a good amount of time. I don't even know if I've been playing Deluxe for 15 years. Because unlike 1 and 2, I didn't play a lot of Deluxe when I was a kid. I played it some for a while, but I didn't have as much access to the Xbox as I did the GameCube. I didn't really start playing like a lot of Deluxe until I was already like 11 or 12. Whereas, I mean, I was playing 1 and 2, like, since, you know, I was like 6. 7. So one of my first GameCube games was Monkey Ball 1. I think it was my first GameCube game.
Ready? Go. Ready? Go.
And yeah, I don't remember exactly how my PB went, because, oh wow. I only have one run. It's just the run I did last time I played this. So I don't know where my time saves are at. But I do know I can beat it by a lot. Untied A1 record, did I? I thought it was a .26. Fun fact, as far as I'm aware, you can't get that time on Deluxe and 2, and I really don't know why. You just can never get like the fast collision there on that hack. You also can't moonwalk on that hack, I don't think. Like you can on OG, where you just hold back and you moonwalk. It's cool.
Ready? Go.
See if I get curves first try. I reacted so weirdly to that. I thought something way different was gonna happen. Second try. Did Scrap make 349? I mean, he made 651. Think about it. The answer is yes, he did. Co-op? How do you mean co-op? You mean just 4-player, just like standard alternate turns? I was talking about that earlier. It would take a lot longer than you might think. I mean, with all the warps and all the speedrun strats, it at minimum's taken like 4.5, 5 hours. A long run. Be pretty exhausting. Dude, I didn't slow down nearly early enough. I was gonna go for the clip, but then I was like, do I want to lose more time? Okay. I feel like you get good collision a lot of the time there, so. Expert race? SMB2 expert? You should. I don't know who you're planning on racing with, but you should. Unless you mean 4-player, you want to run back the expert 4-player race. I could always be down to try that again. We haven't done an expert 4-player race in forever, aside from the one we did at Cedar Point. Because we used to just do those, you know, just online, like a lot. Back in the day, the 4-player races, they were pretty cool. Mario Kart Wii sucks. I'm not even playing Mario Kart Wii. Ooh, I did that really slow. Even you used to partake in those, did you? I mean, we did SMB1 4-player races too. Yeah, Barhunga and Llama, yeah, so yeah, you probably did. I remember we did some in SMB1, but that, man, we have not done an SMB1 4-player race in so long. Like, I probably haven't done one of that game since probably like 2014 or something. Yeah, 5-hour speedruns are long, but you have to remember, it's not just a 5-hour speedrun, it's like doing one speedrun 4 times in a row for 5+ hours. It does make it kind of repetitive. Because I could do a 5-hour speedrun in general, probably not too bad, but I don't know if I could just do a 4-player run. Monkey Ball Arcade. I feel like I do remember that. I remember racing Monkey Ball Arcade. Just on the emulator. I feel like I remember racing when I was on arcade, and whoever I was racing wasn't on arcade. I feel like I remember doing that too at one point. Finally running a good game. Bro, Seax, I haven't even ran Mario Kart Wii in months. What are you talking about? I've been running 64DS. You not a fan of 64DS? The last time I did an actual 32 track in Mario Kart Wii was June. It's been a minute. Don't you worry. Plus, Banana Mania is coming out, so you gotta be seeing some Banana Mania. At least for a while. What up, doesn't stretched? Dude, look at those guys. Those guys look hype. That was you. Was I racing you? I probably was. I wish I could remember all the races I've done, but I've just done so many. But I guess most of them would be on speedrun.com. Yeah, still archived. Can always just look, see what I did. Mario Kart Wii is a W, man. What are you talking about? Normie game? I guess. I mean, it is a high-selling game. I'll give you that. Actual working monkey ball machine? I know Jez himself tried to do that for a while. I don't know if it's just about how much money, more so actually getting everything might be tough. But it probably would cost a bit. Oh, snap! All about the banana joystick? That's what it's all about. That's true. Unless you play it on an emulator, then you're not playing with a banana joystick. It's just not the same. Then it just feels like Monkey Ball 1. Kind of. Didn't feel a whole lot different. Just gonna do this the easy way. The other strat's kind of jank, and you lose a ton if you fail it. That's cool you played it even once. I've never played it in my life. I've never even played Ticket Blitz. Never played any Monkey Ball Arcade anything. The most obscure Monkey Ball game I've ever played. Probably just Sakura Edition, if you can even count that. I don't know. Actually, Adventure PSP is an experience. I did play that. Granted, I emulated it, but... Seahawks, dude, you have asked me that same question probably like 40 times over the last like 5 years, and you always say I have to give a response. Yeah, I never have, so it's actually not true. I don't have to. You failed. It's just kind of a crazy question, man. I don't think I want to answer that. Makes me uncomfortable to think about. Both of those things suck. You'll never get one. You will never get one. You haven't noticed? There's ever a message in my chat that is incredibly stupid, I usually just won't respond to it. It's just how it is. And that message just falls in that category. Except lucky for you, I actually did acknowledge it. So you got that. Yeah, I'm still deciding. I've been thinking about it for 5 long years. I'll think about it for 5 more. I'll get back to you when I'm 50. Maybe then I'll answer you. Oh, snap! Chaser's so cool. It's a music note. It's so cool. It's a, what is that, a treble clef? I think it's a treble clef. Don't remember what it's called. It's been a while since I was in band class. Glad to hear that, Seahawks. Keep that headspace, you know, locked on only the important things. Treble clef. The other one's the bass clef. I just couldn't remember which is which. Middle jam is so fun. I need to make up some of this time. I know I'm gonna be able to make a ton up in expert, so. Like, I know I'm gonna be able to make up a ton. But at the same time, a 128 pauseless isn't terrible, so I need to not play terrible. I want to beat my first run. This would be the second run. I don't PB ever, if I don't PB. I PB every second run. It's too easy. 8 traffic jams, me too. Although I can't say I'd recommend doing what I did on middle jam. I would not constantly run into the car in front of you. Keep rear-ending them, maybe that'll make them go faster. It's epic strategy. Do not try at home. Strawberry jam. I like strawberry jam too. It's kind of cool. Didn't vote. Didn't vote. Nice dribble strat, thanks. I didn't find it. I don't remember who did. But it is nice. I have no idea who found that. I honestly, I think I remember seeing like Peanut Phobia doing that before anyone. I can't remember when that was, but he was running pauseless at one point. I think that's where I got it. There's like a faster version where you don't hit the play button, but it's like way harder. But it does save like 5 extra seconds. Yo, guys, no! I got on top of the twister! Dude, that would have been epic! Dude, that would have been based. I got a .21. That's actually pretty good. It's a decent IL time. It's not an insane one, it's a decent one. Getting a .2. That's the classic stunt. That's a classic stunt that I feel like I've seen almost no one do. Getting on top of Twister. I remember I did that when I was younger, but probably have it in some compilation somewhere. Dude, what on earth is going on? Are you serious? Bro, we're really taking it back. This is a throwback. Dying on this stage a million times in a row. 400 words to go. Discussion group responses, those are my favorite. I just write a bunch of actual like garbage on that. You gotta be very verbose and very overly friendly and wordy. I guess that's what verbose means, but that's what you gotta do. Seahawks, dude, you're so crazy, man. Like, you are just so crazy. No one ever could be you. That's true. You were the only guy that would come in here, say something about politics, and not even 2 minutes later say, who cares about politics? And on top of that, when no one responds to your questions about politics. Like talking to yourself. Crazy guy. It's kind of based though. I kind of respect it, but also like, dude, it's so weird. Jason 5 Lee can't circle jump. Thanks for the good luck. I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't even vote. I remember I couldn't. Because there was a complication. Because that was when I had moved. And I didn't get registered in time for my own state. Because I was still a resident in the state I was not currently living in. Voted for Obama. It's kind of weird because I don't think he can be president again. He already did it twice. But I respect it. It's kind of epic. Oh, come on. That'll get out of there. No, it won't. Oh, jeez Louise. Oh, this is bad, too. I was already behind. Oh, looks like I'm going to have some catching up to do. Good news is, if this run goes really south, I can always just do another. There we go. I'll be honest, I don't follow politics enough either way, but I really don't. I'm not that informed. May or may not be a good thing, I don't know. Data analysis. Oh, dude. At least I know a few things about that. Hit me up, I'll help you out. I've analyzed some data myself. Think about that. Kind of a pro. I was looking at some stats the other day, dude. Did you know that 100% of people that watch my stream are completely based? It's completely awesome. I calculated the numbers. It's true. Although some people were more based than others. Seahawks, ooh, that guy was a little lower. A little lower on that list, no offense. Wait a second, that's not true. That guy's awesome. Wait a second, I don't know if that's true. That guy's kind of crazy. Oh, I almost got a green goal there, that would have been bad. I'm in a weird position where I say Seahawks is awesome, but I also don't want to make it look like I endorse anything he says, because he says really crazy things. I definitely don't endorse most of what he says. At least you can vote. That's true. That is true. Not allowed to vote in the recent US election? I wasn't allowed to vote in the recent UK election. Or the Canadian one. Any fans of the ice theme? Oh, I wanted to slow down more there, and then I kind of just committed to it, and I'm glad it worked. I was bummed. Dude, Z cubed. Get rolled, bro. Oh, snap. That clip was crazy. Seahawks, I want to be completely real with you, bro. I don't have any. What do you want? I don't really have any. You mad? I just don't have anything to tell you. Don't really think a whole lot. 114. Whoa, whoa, calling out Jez over here. Calling him fake. Wait a second. Guys, is this a call out stream? What's going on? Calling people fake and stupid? Very nice. Let's try to get along. Just saying, we are all random people on the internet. Currently in a monkey ball stream right now. We have more in common than we think. Guitar guy, I don't remember that, I'm gonna be honest with you. Concerning thought. What, that we have more in common than we think? Potentially. I didn't get a 50-4 doing that strat at all in practice, so just last second I'm like, let's do it. Let's do that strat. Worked out. This is a split that I feel like almost for sure I'm going to save time, at least just looking at the numbers. This is not going to take 347 to beat. Seahawks, I think I speak for everyone when I say... Huh? What just happened? Why did I just do that? Guys, that wasn't good. Anyways, I think I speak for everyone when I say... I think your trolling kind of sucks and actually just irritates more than makes people laugh, I'm gonna be honest. So you might want to lean more towards the normal side. At least more often. Like, if you just say something funny, it's one thing, but going like, especially when you go like aggro on people, like that's just kind of obnoxious. Don't do that. Oh, should I go for it? I'm gonna go for it. Nice. Let's go. I don't usually go for that. With all that speed, I had to give it a try. Because as long as I got a clip, I was getting it. The picture of you and Guitar Guy? Oh yeah, you guys met up. I honestly forgot about that. Dude, you gotta be kidding me. Are you serious? I was gonna save so much time here. At least I landed in the hole. That's kind of cool. This is like actually the one strat you can do that can actually like kill you on the stage. Because otherwise the stage is pretty hard to not beat the stage first try. Just want to let you know, Guitar Guy dude, I met up with Seahawks. Oh, never mind. No, I met up with Z Cubed. That's what I meant to say. I met up with Z Cubed, man, and he told me when he met up with you that you were completely awesome. Just thought you should know that. He said you were cool. Combination of troll and evil. You mean based in epic? Oh. Pauseless full skip strat? I have not tried it very much, no. You mean the one A-list does? I don't know how to do it. I haven't really given it a whole lot of attention. Dude, not so. Asking the question that I'm thinking, at least. I don't know about everyone else. Who the heck is that? Some kind of celebrity? I don't know. I don't really know celebrities. At least not as many as probably most people. I don't even know if that's true, honestly. I don't know what most people do. My perspective is limited scope. Stage looks like Legend of Zelda Triforce Triangle. You know Billie Eilish? I know you know Billie Eilish, that's true. That's true. Talked about you. He just said you were epic. That's mostly what he said. Said you were an epic guy. I'm like, dude, that's awesome. Honestly, I don't really remember the conversation either. I'm pretty sure that was the extent of what was said. Don't remember there being any actual details. Like, I have no clue what you guys actually did when you met up. I have no clue. That level is kind of crazy. Would have made more sense in story mode, probably. First try? Oh, yes. Yeah! Let's go! First try. This is awesome. Any dub takers? I'm taking a huge W right now. Pauseless domes? It's the craziest thing anyone's ever done. Oh, I can't see the stage. No. Okay, got it. Can't see anything. Sleeping. You did a lot of sleeping, that's true. You fell asleep in the middle of the room where everyone was doing crazy stuff. It's kind of nuts. Okay, that almost was bad. We're not a minute behind, but the bad news is we're 52 seconds behind. Cringe and don't exist. I don't exist, then what am I? Huh? Whose stream are you watching then right now? Answer me that. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, rap is not my favorite genre of music. It's just heard some rap I like, but I just don't really listen to a lot of rap. But there's quite a few genres I also don't listen to a lot, so. Now rap the stage in Monkey Ball. Custom levels. That stage goes crazy. Boom! Crazy. Insane. Sosis and Luke's biggest fan? Dude, you're doing all these meetups. Hey Ya is your favorite rap song? Bro, that song goes crazy. It might be mine too. ExamC stands for exam cool, because it's really cool. February 20? You haven't met anyone? I haven't met anyone in a while. It's not been that long though. I had some things going on over the summer. What am I talking about? I met people in July. It wasn't that long ago. Like, how did I forget? I just talked about it. I had that thing in July, meeting with the internet friends, and then I had met some family for things in June, namely a wedding, fan occasion, and also a bit of a family reunion too. I just fell downhill hard. I'm gonna be honest, of all the levels in this split, I wasn't expecting it to be this one. But I guess it makes more sense than Expert 1. Or Dodecagon. Doesn't really count. I mean, we're not counting family. I did still meet friends in July, which was really fun. It was the first time I saw internet friends since GDQ 2019. SGDQ 2019, because that was the last Summer Games Done Quick before COVID. Did you guys hear that HDQ is going to be online next year? 2022? Apparently it's going to be online. I'm wondering when they're going to go back in person, because I would love to go to one again, meet people. And it's happening. Kind of crazy that by the time I'm actually like old enough and able to go to those events, all of a sudden they start going online. Guys, COVID really came at like the worst time. I'm trying to get my life going. But instead, I'm still sitting in my house all day and playing video games. Over a year, yeah, it's a long time. Last time I met with my IRL friends, oh, man, I don't know if those guys still remember me. Like a year and a half. Yeah, I didn't really watch much GDQ stuff. I don't like the online as much as in person. It's just a different thing, different vibe to it. In person just hits different. And obviously being able to go, obviously it's different. But I've watched very little online other than SM64 Blindfolded, because that was cool. And I also did briefly watch some of Diddy's run. He did SMS. SA2 Hero Story run. Favorite run of all time. Kinda cool. Honestly, the cool thing about GDQ was not even just watching games I know, but like it's cool to watch games I don't know. Like I can learn a little bit. But I don't know why. When it's online, I just feel like way less interested and curious. It could also just be too that I just maybe am way less interested and curious in speedrunning. Just conveniently at the same time when online. I don't know. Could be. Like, I can even go back and rewatch, you know, an old GDQ run that was done, like the in-person ones, and they're still kind of epic to go back and watch sometimes. Like some of those old Monkey Ball ones I've watched a ton of times. Huh. Balance. Dude, I forgot about that game. That game. That would be cool to be in a GDQ. Doing a run. Honestly, the coolest part of GDQ for me was probably not doing a run. I thought the GDQ I went, where I just hung out with friends, was honestly a lot more fun. Not to say the GDQ that I went and played Mario Kart and Monkey Ball wasn't based, because it was based. It was really awesome to do those runs. But, you know, the things that I remember the most is hanging out with the boys, you know what I'm saying? And then doing all the stuff there. Doing runs was just a bonus. But the run I went when I did those games, or the year I went when I did those games, I didn't really have it, like, really any, like, close friends that went. Should play it. I mean, I'll be honest, I probably won't. But, if I ever change my mind, I'll hit you up. Whatever what happened with Rolled Out, dude, I don't know. I don't know what happened. No, it's not true. That game came out. No, it didn't. The alpha version released. There's like a pre-release thing that came out. I don't know when the actual game will come out, though. And I haven't played the thing that released, but there is a public release of it. I think. Is there? I don't know. It might actually still just be a beta thing. I don't really know. I don't remember, but that was already a couple months ago. Not worth submitting. It was still worth doing, though. It was fun. And I won't lie, I mean, when random people just show up and be like, yo, I remember you from such and such run, like, it's pretty cool. Like, I'm like, dude, that's cool. That's epic. I'd be lying if I said that didn't kind of make me feel kind of like a epic guy. That's cool. And that happens a lot with the Mario Kart run, so I'm definitely glad I did it. Doesn't happen as much with the Monkey Ball run or the Sunshine Race. Maybe Mario Kart Wii really is a Norma game. Maybe Seahawks is right. Cause that is my legacy. Especially for any of my family, any of my extended family especially, that ever like saw anything I did online, like that's what they know me for, was doing that Mario Kart Wii run. That was the legacy I set. I'm not mad about, it's kinda cool. Yeah, I mean, I don't for any other games usually, but there has been a couple times, even like just like a few streams ago, where I was playing 64DS and someone was like, did you do like some like Mario Kart run or something? I can't remember what exactly they said, but I was like, yeah, it was me. It's just cool. Obviously, I've never been recognized in person for anything I've done. I'm not nearly that famous, but it's cool. I got a little tidbit of something. It's kind of neat. Kind of a cool thing. It's not GDQ's fault, no. I don't blame him for being online. It's just an unfortunate thing. I mean, it makes complete sense. And if AGDQ was going to be in Florida, then I could see why it would still be online for this next one, because I've heard questionable things about what's going on in Florida. I don't know if it's true. I'm not there. But your time comes to move. Yeah, dude, it's just crazy to think how different my life might be right now if COVID never happened. The things that I would have done from when COVID started to now might have been so different. Actually, so different. In a lot of ways, I really do feel like... Okay, wow. I'm just gonna jump off because that's probably gonna be faster if I get first cycle. And I don't know, in a lot of ways I feel like a year of my life just like got skipped. Like it just didn't happen. I'm sure there's other people that feel kind of like that too. But I also feel like, I don't know, things have changed, but like, in like a weird way, I don't know. Like my experiences and growth were just kind of really different this last year and a half than the years before it. And there was a lot more time just me just being in my house than otherwise. And that time where I moved for a few months. That was interesting. That was a good time. Fun fact, I plan on moving back. It was 9 months ago. Still haven't. I mean, that was kind of funny, honestly. Still in masks. I don't even know if we're still in masks here because I don't go anywhere. I'm sure if I was at college I would be, but I graduated. Of course I graduated right when I went back on, right back in person. Come on. I still think it's so weird that I graduated over a year after I actually last stepped foot in my college. Only indoors. I mean, that's something at least. What up, D. Waitley? Thanks for the good luck. Oh, I missed? I'll play that safe. Plane travel sucks enough. Dude, I've done the plane traveling a bit with masks. It's not terrible, but it's not my favorite, but it's, I don't know. Traveling just kind of already sucks as it is, so. And especially if I'm traveling with glasses too, and my glasses always constantly fog up, it's kind of annoying. It's better if I'm just wearing contacts. Yeah, this really isn't a time to sit here and fail this for 5 minutes. This really is not the time to sit here and fail this for 5 minutes. You actually need to get this. Thank you. I'm already behind. I've been behind this whole run. It kind of sucks. Maybe my run was actually goated low-key. Maybe this run just kind of sucks. Could be a little bit of both. Flight to China. Ooh, 15 hours. Yeah, I guess I haven't done any super long plane rides. Only a few hours at a time. Yeah, contacts are cracked. Switching back to contacts was a huge decision. Like, these are not prescription. These are just blue light glasses because it is kind of late and I don't want to not fall asleep until 6 a.m. again. So that's why I'm wearing these. But yeah, I've been wearing contacts pretty regularly again for like a year or so.
Bonus finish. Ready?
And I will say one of the biggest things that made me switch back was from wearing masks, probably. Also partly just because it'd been, I mean, I used to wear contacts all through high school, so. And then I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna try glasses. And I tried them. And then I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go back. And I went back.
Goal.
12-hour shifts. Medical professionals, man, they're the ones,
Ready?
honestly, those guys over this last year and a half are the heroes of society, for sure. This guy's going crazy.
Ready?
Back in town. That's some good news. Yeah, huge respect to them, for sure. Yeah, planes are already, I don't know. They're not terrible, but it's not my favorite. I guess it's better than driving somewhere super far, which is not even always an option if you're going overseas. I don't usually go overseas. I say usually as if I ever have. Just never have. I've only left the USA to go to Canada, and that was like when I was like 5 years old. I've basically never left the country. Never even been to Hawaii. That'd be cool to go to Hawaii at some point. Glad this split's going well. I'm nailing all the hard stuff. Pooped and injured your ankle. Dude, that's not good. Things not looking good for his family.
Ready?
That's also not good. Sorry to hear that.
Goal. Ready?
Lack of vaccine. Where's that guy live? You mean like he wasn't able to go specifically, or school wasn't in person? I think there are things for schools that's like if you don't get vaccinated, then you can't come. I think it was even if you can't wear masks, you can't show up to class. At least for college. Again, it's only from what I've heard, not that I would know, because I graduated. Hopefully I actually back this up. Okay, it's better than falling off, I guess. I'll still save time here. Oh, Saudi Arabia. Oh, I don't know what's happening there. Okay, 7 more time back. That's what I like to see. I really need to keep doing that. I want to have a chance here. Beating my paused PB is gonna be a little harder than I thought. This may be an epic challenge. Which is good, because I like a challenge. You didn't get the bunch. Oh. Oh, gotcha. Wasn't able to. So you say wasn't able to, but like, would he want to if he could? I know there's a lot of people who just won't get one. They just don't want to, for whatever reason. Kind of a crazy thing I sometimes hear about. No one I know personally, but. Oh, I went deep on that. Glad I got it. It's always a little risky. You think so? That's good at least. Backs one. Oh, but not the second trip? Put up Scotch Tape 09 in the chat. How you doing? Only play SMB because of me. Humbled to hear that. Man, that's pretty cool. Glad I inspired you to play a good game. Really, really good game series. Monkey Ball's kind of where it's at. You had to play any game. It's the one to play. That's pretty awesome. That's what I'm playing right now. Boom. Oh, I golded again. Gotta keep golden. I still gotta make up a minute 15. Doing everything I can. Hardest challenge. Alright, here's another epic challenge. I'm gonna run around this 2 times, because I can. SMB Gaiden? Oh. I mean, that's the pack to play. That is the best ROM hack, so. In my opinion, that is like definitive Monkey Ball custom level experience. You gotta play one, that's the one. Glad to hear it. That pack's just awesome. I can't wait till there's more packs like that. Because it's like, actually, like the quality of just the average level is almost definitely like better than even the original game. It's been going pretty good. None of these other stages are really hard, so I think I got it. It's really just the beginning of the split. Tier 1 through 110. What though? So the ones in master mode then? 'Cause those ones are insane. Story mode doesn't get too bad, although I think World 9 and 10 can get kinda... Can get pretty tough, but not like unbeatably tough. Some ROM hacks, a lot of ROM hacks actually are like almost like too hard there. 651 comes to mind, that one's kinda crazy when you get to World 10. That there's like actually a running list of the people who managed to actually beat it. It's not that many. Not a single one. Yeah, Master goes insane. It's not even two just because of the stages being so hard, but just because they're so long. Like, I don't feel like any of those stages particularly throw like anything that's like too bad. It's just how much of it that makes it so like daunting of a task. That is one thing about that pack I'll say, is there's a lot of long stuff, which I really like, but someone else out there might not. Who knows? 651. I mean, 651's super awesome, but it's really hard. Fun level, change your... Dude, I won't change your mind. I only played it once. And that was when I was at that meetup with my friends, so I only played it for like 2 minutes. I never actually sat down and tried to beat it for whatever amount of time that would have taken. Maybe I'll do that someday. Might not though. I haven't really touched any custom level stuff as of late. Kind of waiting for another super banger hack. It's the one thing that kind of sucks about Gaiden is now my like expectations have just skyrocketed. Because that one is just so freaking good. Oh, don't fall. Please don't fall. Run Gaiden. I don't know about that. I could run it at some point. Yeah, they can be. I mean, if you're gonna make a really long stage, that's the problem. You're gonna make a really long level. You better hope it's really fun. I think a lot of the ones in Gaiden are. But, you know, if a stage sucks, if it's really not fun, you'd much rather it be short. Because if it's short, at least it's over quick. If it's long and you're forced to play it for a long time, ooh. You're amateur, you could level up quick. You could. Could happen. If you're already beaten all of Gaiden, it might have already happened. Could be better than you think. Oh! See, I can't even beat stairs. This is tough. Not the easiest thing in the world. I don't know what that means, Seahawks. I'm being honest. Doing this pretty much the safe way. I am gonna save time on this split too, that's nice. Yeah, which are repetitive basically. I can think too, just a lot of long levels in a row can be kind of exhausting. I kind of like that Gaiden does throw in a few, like every world it throws in like a couple that are a little bit less interesting and like shorter, but I think it's like actually for the benefit, because if it was all just really crazy big stages, I think it'd get a little overwhelming. Boom. Oh yeah, that was a huge time save. I remember, I think I fell on Clover like 3 times or something. The giant mech thing, yeah. What is? I don't remember what that one's called, but I know what you're talking about. It's almost like a boss fight. It reminds me of the Galaxy level in Toy Time Galaxy or whatever. That one's super sick. That's one of my favorites. Yeah, Shadow Tag is a needed break. Yeah, Shadow Tag is pretty quick and easy. Like every world always has a few. Best basketball player in his state. Oh. Makes sense. That guy's pretty good. He's kind of a baller. That's coming from me, fellow baller, monkey baller. How about that? That's how you know it's true. Boom. Been doing a lot better since the earthquake split. Curtain Call. Curtain Call's tough. It's a tough stage. And it's really long. But it pretty much is like it's the grand finale of story mode. More or less. Throwing like 12 different stage concept things at you, like in a row. It's pretty tough.
Ready?
Not as tough as grand finale. Probably. I don't know. It's hard to say, because I had already played grand finale before that came out, because, you know, it was in the community pack, so I was already kind of used to it when I played it in Gaiden, even if it did get changed a bit.
Ready?
Yeah, culmination's tough too. That stage honestly is still a little tough, and the ending, if you don't know how to do it, it's kind of honestly it's kind of dumb, but it's kind of epic.
Ready?
And the reference to that stage at the end of Curtain Call is completely epic. It's super awesome. You could do it, Z-Cubed. I believe in you. You could do that. I would still think that's probably easier than 6x1 by a decent bit. Because 6x1 doesn't have a bunch of really long stages in World 10. Some of them are long, but that one really is just pure difficulty. It's just hard. It's just really freaking hard. I still think Birds is one of the hardest ones, and that's one of the shortest levels in that world. I'm gonna save 0.4. You can take a break. You can take a break in Master, though. You do have to do it in one sitting, or you have to leave your console on. So there is that. Unfortunately. Maybe fortunate. It's only 10 levels. I've seen a Gaiden Master run. Do some pretty crazy things in those.
Ready?
I didn't get Strata like a single time in practice, so I think I'm just gonna do this the easy way. Yeah, I'm gonna just do this. 'Cause this is only a few seconds slower. It's not too bad. Haven't run out of GDQ yet. I mean, I have ROM hacks, so you never know. The fact that Monkey Ball even got in is kind of a miracle, I feel like. I'd love to see Gaiden at a GDQ though. 651 might be tough. Unless it's, I guess unless it's Ike running, yeah. I don't know many of the people that could fly through World 10. Even the few runs I did of it took me, you know, tons and tons of tries to just get through World 10. Should give it a try. 651's good. Even if you don't get through World 10, Worlds 1 through 8 are all pretty doable. World 9 has a couple toughies as well. Ladder in particular, it's pretty annoying, and Technique is 9-10. That one's actually pretty hard. 64 120 stars. Second favorite run, well, I'm glad. I would also tell you that's also good to hear, because the other game I've been playing lately is 64, except it's not 64, it's 64 for the DS, which is awesome. And it's alright. Me and you got good taste. Do like 64 120 star. What's up there? Oh, wow. Wow, okay, I got like really low height there. Ike Gaiden run at GDQ would be dope. That would be so hype. Come on. Of all the things I failed. Miracle of technology, dude. 64 DS shouldn't even exist. But it does, and it's just so awesome. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon 2? Could be cool. Could be a cool task. Any conical sliders? Hopefully I don't get bad RNG on this. Okay. I'm still gonna save a lot of time here probably, which is good. I might even be ahead. Kind of hoping for that. Okay, well, let's do it. Well, let's do that again. Here we go. Dude, we need to see Monkey Ball at GDQ in general. When's the last Monkey Ball GDQ run? I feel like it's been a while. Maybe I'm forgetting something, but I feel like it's been a few events since there was any Monkey Ball at all. Peter SMB2. Oh, well, there you go. See, I must have not seen that one. I completely forgot about that. So I'm not gonna lie, the last one I remember, I think, was still the Helix SMB1 run, and that was like 2018 or 19 or something. A while ago. Sunshine, I forgot too, Diddy did a Sunshine run at one of the GDQ Onlines. I'm telling you, I missed all the GDQ Online stuff. I just, like, completely missed it. Because the last Sunshine run I remembered was the one I did, the one with Quaniza, but that wasn't the last one. So remember I was saying how I thought it was weird how long it's been since they've done a solo run of any percent? It's always a race. But then I forgot Diddy did a run. More into speedruns in general? Dude, that's good news. Because the speedrunning world is vast. There's so much cool stuff to it. So many cool games to check out. Glad I could introduce you to it. Monkey Ball alone, you got quite a bit of cool stuff like that. That was pretty cool. It's completely fail. Let me do that again. Boom, boom. I feel like there's so much delay on my stream, like more than usual. Boom. When I said boom is when I actually landed on the stage. And boom, that's when I finished. Yeah, there's like a second and a half delay. Probably kind of weird. No, I thought that was just the last SMS run, period. I never did a solo run of SMS. I was wondering when the last any percent run was, because there was a 120 run. I remember Trey did another 120 run in like 2018, which is pretty cool. It's just with Sunshine, it's like almost every run that they ever accept of that game is usually a race, I feel like. The only other solo run I could think of was Bouncy Boys. It's the only one I could think of. And before that, it'd be like Tofuls. Toful? Is that what his name is? Yeah. Thinking of, was that Tobu? No. Tobu's the Japanese guy. Tofuls, though, was like 2013. That was a long time ago. Plus 0.8. Kind of have to frag out here. This is going to be a lot closer than I was thinking. Favorite 3D Mario game? I don't know. It's a tough decision. Probably Sunshine or Odyssey. But 64DS could also be a contender. But I also do really like 64 and Galaxy as well. But I don't think I'd say they're my favorite. Really, they're all good. It's so hard to pick. Probably. And honestly, for me, it's probably Odyssey. If I just had to pick a pure all-around favorite one. If I had to pick specific things, like, obviously I ran Sunshine the most. It's probably my favorite to do. 64DS is probably my favorite right now. It's just the one I'm currently running, because it's exciting to me. I'm not fragging out. I don't know, I just really like Odyssey. Like, that game is just so fun to play. The only sad thing about Odyssey is I feel like that game totally like fell off, even though it definitely didn't. I always kind of feel like it did. Just because it was like pushed so hard when it came out. And then I guess everyone just kind of got bored. Although I could say the same about Sunshine. I feel like Sunshine isn't nearly as active as it was, but that's just, I just feel like that. I don't even know if that's true. It's probably not. I do like Galaxy. When I replayed Galaxy on 3D All-Stars, I remembered how much I liked that game. What up, Penguin Saber, dude? It's going good. How you doing? Trying to clutch this out. I might not PB. Not after that cylinders. Failing that twice was not helpful. Oh yeah, and then 64DS is like, I don't know, that game's like, it's like scuffed but so epic. I just think it's so fun. And then 64 OG I think is really epic too, but I'm like so burnt out on it. Like, just even in just watching it, I'm just kind of burnt out on that game. And then Sunshine, like, so fun to play. Best movement 3D Mario wise is either Sunshine or Odyssey easily. But oh, I really just failed Long Taurus, bro. I was gonna say Sunshine I have gripes with though too. Like, I don't know. Things that kind of make it not the perfect game. But I also ran that game for so long that it's hard not to see the flaws.
Ready?
Missing Galaxy 2. It's a shame. It's true. It is a shame. What up, Crystallized Image? You're big sad. Dude, what? What's going on? What happened? Stevens and Simply. Well, there you go. 64. I mean, 64 is pretty comfy, man. It's very I don't know. It's just an all-around an epic game. I feel like I've just seen so much of it that I haven't been as interested in it lately. Would have been huge. 64DS coming out for the Switch. Would have been huge. Oh, you mean if that was where it originally happened? Yeah, dude, that would have been super huge. Oh, dude, you're kidding me right now. You are actually trolling me. Bruh, I just failed a Wave Master. I'm actually throwing. That'll probably never happen again. That doesn't usually happen. And from Lash for 6 months, dude. What rule did you break? If it was something like actually truly on accident, then that's like, might be a bit excessive, dude. Oh, I went a little crazy there. Hit the party ball. Yeah, if 64DS got its remake on even just on the GameCube, it would have been crazy. Or on the Wii, like if it was just a console release. The fact that it was a handheld release is what holds it back. Not just because the platform, but just because it has DS controls. I mean, I don't think the controls are terrible, but it's pretty much undeniable they would have been better on a console. And plus, seeing the game without, you know, all the pixels, maybe better, higher poly models, could have been kind of cool. Even if all the other gameplay stuff was the same. Could have been a game changer. But I will say, people don't realize that 64DS kind of slept on as a speedrun. It's a lot cooler than you'd think. At least, than you'd think. At a decently high level, that game goes kind of crazy. Very, very broken game.
Ready?
Kind of sucks, dude. I'm really sorry to hear that. You could take 64 to school with you. That is true. Get up, Joshua J. Fox in the chat. What's going on? All right, I'm gonna do this normally because I really want to make sure I beat this. Although I might not. Bro, how am I gonna do an ultimate deathless run if I can't even beat this stage? Come on. This is literally gonna be like an hour and a half into the deathless run. Never mind. Just do the strap. Don't do it normally. That's fail. Fail and cringe. I don't know if I can get this. I doubt I have this much time save on the last split. I kind of doubt it. We'll see. We'll see. This is surprisingly close. You're done too. Nice. Congrats on the writing. That's pretty awesome.
Ready?
A rocket nozzle. Like for Sunshine? You'll be here? You will? in 2050 when it happens. Not when I attempt it, but when I actually get it, because it's gonna be really hard. Like, it's gonna be tough. A flood, dude. I don't even know exactly what that entails, but that sounds super based. That's a WTF. What's... Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Oh, snap. Can I bounce it with the blue goal? Oh. Dude, I forgot this is warpless. No. How do I forget now? This is like a weird stage to forget. Oh, I needed to get that so bad. All right, PB's dead. Probably. I'm not getting it now. It sucks. Bro, I'm not gonna PB on my second run. This is like actually cursed. My first run was too good. It doesn't make sense though. First is the worst, second is the best. That's why they say that. Don't take green goal? On synchronized, I wouldn't dream of that. No shot. I think this is dead. I mean, if I could take the warps, it wouldn't be, but... we'll see. We will see. This actually might not be. These stages don't take that long. I might actually clutch this out by like a few seconds. That would be super win. I hope that happens. Gotta be close. Kinda close. Guys, I still have this. Guys, it's all good. We got this. Apparently, my PB sucked on this split. Good to know. I'm gonna sub 128. That's cool. Boom! 127.58, dude. Yeah, I'm cracked. Look at that. The new PB. Technically world record for Pauseless. Pauseless ultimate all levels. Ultimate 300 stage, no pause. Snagged it back. Yeah, what on earth was this run, dude? Like, kinda looked hopeless for a while, not gonna lie. I was like 2 minutes behind at one point. Was I? I guess I was never fully 2 minutes behind, but it felt like it. It's insane. Go crazy. EG. It's really unexpected. I really didn't think I'd get that. I thought for sure it was over. You heard it here. Super Monkey Ball Deluxe's best friend. Dude. Not everyone can say that about it. What had happened in my PB, dude? I have no clue. Like, what happened? I don't know. But I PB'd by 10 seconds. You're sleeping now? Good night? Bro. Going to sleep. It's kind of early. It's only 11:59. Gotta stay up till the AM hours. That's when it gets crazy. Gotta go to bed. Guys, I was gonna keep going, but if everyone's going to bed, maybe I'm going to bed. Wait a minute. What's a streamer without his viewers? What's happening? But yeah, have a good night as well, Guitar Guy. You're going to bed too. Maybe I missynchronized. Maybe that is what happened. Could be true. To be fair, it is midnight. I probably could be done. Guessing game? I do. Feel free to play it. Pick your number. I'm not gonna move the ball. Take your pick. What do you think? I guess 2. I guess. Oh. "7 years ago." Whoa, whoa, don't say that. Wait a second. That was a long time ago. It's really been that long. Missed too many? Well, here you are. You're here now, that's what matters. Gotta live life in the moment. -183, -5. Oh. All negative numbers, no faith, guys. Gongon's got this. He's bringing it back. It's better than you think. He's pretty tough. Look at those muscles on him. Power through. Maybe, probably not. Helps when he gets stuck on the side, then that's when he gets a lot of bananas. It doesn't hit the letters. Come on, stay there. Oh, that's not far enough. He's gotta stay tucked in that corner. That's, yeah, no, that's not gonna do it. Uh-oh. 5. Oh, you can't change your guess. What? That's cheating. Okay. Yeah, we're taking an L here. The bigger negative numbers are probably gonna win here. Or I guess the smaller negative numbers, wouldn't it? Oh. Come on, gone. Get flung to the corner. No, it's not far enough. Motion designers. Oh, snap. A lot of motion going on right now. Not the good kind. He's getting flung left and right. Hate to see it. Boom, 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 boom! Back and forth. Ooh, designer. What in this game is 2D? Oh, dude, I'm so close. Oh, perfect. Boom. Oh, still not. No. Oh, and some of these letters, you just can't dodge them. There was no way you're getting around that C. You're in the -300 range right now. This is not good. This is far higher than everyone else's guess. It's definitely far away from mine. Any planners? Got some planners coming up. I'm really sitting here watching this. This is intense. Kinda wanna see what happens. Ooh. Okay. You inherited a pinball machine. Like you just own one now? Well, that's kinda cool. You own a pinball machine. That would be cool to have, I'm not gonna lie. I'd be pretty happy about that. I don't know if I have anything that cool. Oh, I'm dropping frames. Publicity. Well, congrats on inheriting a pinball machine. It's probably cooler than most people's inheritances. I would think of. Probably. And you can even hit the dots and the commas. Or is that an apostrophe? I don't know. We're almost there. We're almost there. That's the one thing about hitting a lot of letters. It means we sit here for a longer time. This actually takes a really long time and you don't try to dodge letters. There you go. There's the goal. -222. Any -222s in the chat? I don't see any. Bush baby? That's what you get every time when you get a really low score. Every single time, without fail. There you have it. There's my stats. I lost 33 monkeys. That's a decent amount. I don't remember how much I lost last run. But I honestly feel like it was more than that. Maybe it wasn't. 61 in a row without dying. I like that stat too. It's kind of cool. So if I actually do a deathless run, that will say 300. At least it should. And then it'll say 0 lost monkeys. Number of continues used. I've never not seen that say 0. Nor have I not seen it say 300 stages cleared. Credits game record? Honestly, probably whatever my score is. Because you hit all the letters on the SMB2 version, you get a 10,000 point bonus. And I don't know if anyone else ever did that in Deluxe. Now the SMB1 version, which is probably what you're asking about, I don't know. I've never gone for a good score there. That one, you just purely have to avoid the letters. You'd probably check Cyberscore and get some idea of what it may be. I don't know. I have no clue. 35.3, 35.4, dude. Sorry to hear that. View Highway. I like 4th place as an exclamation point. That must have been a big one. Pretty important. That will stop recording that. You know, I was thinking to do another one. Yeah, I don't know. It's already midnight. If I do another one, I'm going till at least 1:30. Tell you what though, that was based, so definitely do more runs of this. It's just too based not to. It's too awesome. Cars lap 3 are terrible. I bet. Sorry to hear that. Have a good night, world record holder. Did you have a good night too? One more run? I'll give you one more run. It just won't be today. How about that? How about we wait for the next one? Gotta save it. If I do too many runs right now, then I'm not gonna have any more content to give later. So I gotta save the content, spread it out a little bit. Think of it like that. The good news is I plan on still existing in the future, so I'll do another one. And how do I do this again? See if this works. Boom. Alright, it works. Alright, doing a raid. So, Monkey Ball Guide. It's kind of cool. So, see you guys next time. Peace out.